Oh, how's that? Is that better? Big? Can you hear me now? What the hell? So I had... Thank you. For some reason, Streamlabs just completely shut down on me, and everything kind of went to hell. I'm not sure what happened. But thank you. Thank you. It even messed with Stream Deck for some odd reason. So I'm not sure what went on. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Everything went cut to hell. Sorry. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, everything's messed up. Okay. Oh, if you can hear it, I think we're good. Maybe. They destroyed just to destroy?
No. We saw a terrible design in the roaring flames. They had carved a path to the temple. We were their true prey.
Yeah, I didn't even have my YouTube chat. I don't know what happened to YouTube chat either. That was everything. I don't know. Streamlabs is being a pain in my ass in the past, like, week and a half. So I'm not sure what's going on. I've had it where it gave me a critical error. Today it just automatically shut off and messed with Stream Deck. I'm not sure why it paused it. So, yeah. They trying to sever the godless connection to you?
Prune the branch, 3 grow in its place. We persisted, we were everywhere. How could they cull the wind? How could they track the stars? Then, they turned to what the Akita had made. They toppled the statues. They set the libraries ablaze.
Burning books, raising art, that's how it begins.
A mouth silenced. A record of time rendered in ruins. The Akita howled. They died. We cried out, sundered soul by soul. We broke the earth, called down the storm, flung lightning from our hands. But they marched on. We grew tired. In fury, we exposed ourselves.
You should go to jail for that. Many folk whittled you down.
Weakened, they advanced on us, they struck. They raised machines, we tried to tear down the garden's walls. Then, nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
We floated in a great glass eye. The fog closed in on us. We reached out, but the machines held us in. We could not feel the new day's sun. Lay in the shifting tide. The cities crumbled. We could not save them. We could not save ourselves.
Can't imagine losing the pain of losing the godless.
Their cries. Swords in our heart. A severed limb.
I can understand why she's crazy if
We
this happened
watched
to her.
helplessly for aeons. Until you.
Must be why the Emperor sent me all along.
We are the lamp. The bonfire. Forces to be controlled. The wound numbs now. We watch as the river of time expands. In the silence of our prison we find clarity. How many voices lost? How many saplings have we cut down? We sink into the endless night. Perhaps we should be here.
Not true, you're here because the other gods are afraid of you. Yeah, we'll do that.
We
I don't
are
like the
the
others.
rain, the swaying grass. What do they have to fear?
Mordecai won't tolerate a god that she can't bring to heal.
We speak, though we are bound. Perhaps our soul was always free. The soil stirs. We have a new memory of this place. You opened the final lock, entered the hidden glade. You listened. You stand at a cliff now. We watch your footsteps carefully. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Remember to Sapado. Your health constantly regenerates when below 50%. I can deal with that. That's where we're going.
Kai, weapons ready.
What? Yeah. Oh god. Is there just two? Probably deal with that.
Enemy to the right.
Right flank!
Get some better.
Come and get me! What you got?
Ah, I keep getting stuck. What's it's really hard to get up my stun on these guys.
Come on! Dodge this!
Kind of a pain, not gonna lie.
Another win, but who's counting?
Okay. So I gotta go that way. Anything up here? Well, that's where I gotta go. Okay. Anything over here? coat. See that guy there? He's well hidden. Okay, there's some loot here. Let him fight it out. Why did I get spun around? I cannot get my
I was worried for a second.
my stun up on these guys. Takes way too. They have to take way too much. They're like take so much damage before it works. I'm trying to go over that way, right?
This is the library from my dreams. This looks like the Akita building.
Wonder where we're getting her stuff.
Clearly, they wanted their story preserved, no matter the cost. Garlawain's gonads. Envoy?
She likes those
I never
private
told
parts.
you this, but I've dreamed of this place every night for most of my life. This is a godless library. An actual, real-life godless library. It's why I study the godless, because this place has haunted me since I was a child. And that's the chair. It's the picture of coziness.
Dreams can be real now. We might need to keep an eye on our teeth.
You do know what it means to lose all your teeth in your dreams, right? Finally! You've arrived. Ah, there it smells. That took 10 years off my life. Wait. You must be the librarian from my dreams. Oh, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Oh, though, you do look quite familiar.
The resemblance is uncanny.
It has been quite some time.
It's
Too
pink
many
hair.
years to number. Of course. You are an ancestor? A very fashionable one at that. No, child. We are the keeper of these tablets. Or have you already forgotten? Oh, of course. I was you in a past life. Oh, I'm such a fool. You lived with animancers, and yet the idea of awakening to your past lives never entered your mind?
Few can bear the mental and spiritual strain of an awakening. As often as not, it leads to madness.
Oh, darling, you know how I get around all the metaphysical talk.
That's why I'm here, remember?
I was the last of the Akita. Once the attack started, a few of us were charged with preserving as much of our history as we could. So, we retreated with as much as we could carry. The attacks? You must mean the Magfolk attacks. Yes, we've heard. Is that the reason for the bodies outside? Yes. Your monstrous gods, who bought their divinity with blood and the souls of their faithful. They tried to butcher every last one of us.
Clearing out of Wodekin, then?
No. For some reason, Wodekin beliefs didn't really take off here, Envoy. But how did the Magfolk reach you in here? They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered and the screeching of the Magfolk, I couldn't breathe. That's the screeching I heard in my dream, Envoy. I knew I recognized it when we killed that Magfolk.
You didn't.
Once it was gone, there was nothing left. And perversely, I found the quiet worse. So I decided on another way. One that wouldn't give your gods the satisfaction. Poison? Well, at least you washed it down with some good wine.
Oh, is that Razor Guild dust? Tell me, did the cardiac failure begin before or after the seizures?
Oh, you're just a barrel of fun, aren't you?
Always.
Yatsley, you know what you must do now. I abandoned my duty to protect our history, but you... Someone must tell the story of the Akita, and there is no one else. I'm already an expert. What more do you want me to do? Oh, think about it, Yatsley. You have been training to be the new protector of this collection since childhood. I couldn't ask for a better successor. But that was your duty. I have my own dreams. Yatsley, if you do not become the new librarian, there will be no other. The stories of the Akita will turn to dust,
man.
and my people, our people, will be forgotten.
She's gonna go with Rangrim. maybe.
Just as the burned queen wanted all along, when she sent her magfolk to choke the life from us. This is all too much. What do you think, Envoy?
Your life, your decision.
You're no help at all.
Well, I can't tell you what to
Please.
do.
I ask for your opinion because I want it. Tell me, what do you think?
There isn't anyone else who can do this?
I'm already intrigued. You don't need to lay on the guilt, Envoy. I'm so glad that one of Sapadal's chosen stands with you, Yatsley. Our time is at an end, Yatsley. It's time for me to go. Wait! I've not even asked you any questions! Tell me about your marriage rights. Oh, did you mean for all your buildings to look so phallic? Unfortunately, my time is at an end. You must keep Yatsley alive. She is the last hope of the Akita. So this is goodbye. I wish we could have... No. I wish that all of you had a better ending. Choose well, Yatsley. And good luck. She's gone.
Yeah?
Forgive me, Envoy, but we should get going. We can talk back in camp. Later.
gonna go this way. A long trip just to get here.
Absolutely not.
I'm starting to think these people killed themselves off.
Life is a prayer. Age Folk Orison. Wow, is there a way we can turn these off? Okay, we'll turn that one off. Stuck. Oh. Okay, there was something down here. Can we get back up if we jump down here?
Yeah.
Assuming so, because there was a chest. Where do we find out? Sometimes I don't understand this game. I've fallen way further in past and not taken any damage. Be up there. See anything over there? Oh God!
Gather round!
Apparently I can fall through the holes. Oh, here's a camp. Oh, okay.
Let's take a break before we continue.
Found all the camps.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
You be alright, Kai?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting.
Glad to have you with me.
Same. I'd rather have good company in a prison than paradise alone.
How about you, Marius?
I had a feeling you might ask me that.
Yeah?
I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonko again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled. But when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
Jetta?
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the dream scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death.
Feel it too. Glad I'm not alone.
So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
Yatsley?
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. It's not every day that you learn that you're the last hope to carry on a legacy, but... well, here we are. Never literally talked to myself before either. I think I annoyed her. Me? Oh, I think I need another drink. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in.
Alright, take all the time you need.
Thank you, dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy.
That is true.
And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
I'm better than I thought.
You're very resilient. Under different circumstances, I would credit your nature as a godlike. But we all know better. You're strong enough to survive anything. Zapadal picked a good soul when they made you.
That actually made sense to me. As if I've learned something about souls and whatnot.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How about you, Envoy? What keeps you so stoic in the face of everything?
Picked up time. I rolled in a seminar and I never attended it. Yeah, think back to the time I was enrolled in a seminar and I never attended it. It says nothing by comparison. Oh, whiskey. Actually, I don't understand it myself. I just feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Perhaps you don't need to understand. Your natural instincts are working hard enough.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall there. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you confronted your own killer and let him go. It takes a special kind of strength to stay your hand in a moment like that.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor. and actually heard me. You saved my city and gave me a home. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporelings. You got my priceless face. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time.
5 oddballs on a mission to confront a god. Go wrong.
Quite a lot, as it turns out. But the journey is worth it.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once, could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Everybody get some rest.
Right. We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we?
Before we turn in for the night, I'd like a word in private. Nothing serious, just planning out the rest of my life.
Get some sleep. There'll be plenty of time for sentiment and hugging later.
All this time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident. An experiment gone awry. A mistake. And in a way, they did. But it wasn't their mistake. It was Sabadal's.
Does knowing that help?
That's what I keep asking myself. This whole experience has me considering my family's work in a different light. Look at what my mother accomplished. Armed with her research and her wits, she found a god. When you speak to a god, it's nothing. Barely a reflex. But for the rest of us, it's unimaginable. No Animancer can live up to that. Certainly not me. I thought their legacy was a curse, and I could only break it by completing their work. I was wrong.
Now you're unburdened and free.
I suppose I have been all this time. I just never realized it. One thing is certain. When it comes to animancy, I need to unlearn some of my old assumptions. I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Now, there's so much about it I don't understand. And it's creepy, but wonderful.
Do you still use animancy to help living lands?
Perhaps, as long as no one gets in my way. I believe the power flowing out of the garden drove this island mad. That has to end. Through animancy, we could help the living lands recover. It would take a lifetime, maybe more, but that's a small price to pay. Then again, who am I to interfere with an ecosystem that I barely understand? On the other hand, half the fun of animancy is stirring the pot and getting into trouble. I think I know what I want. There are too many variables to consider. What do you think?
Do it yourself to continue your research and grow as an animancer.
I have a lot of catching up to do, and plenty of room to grow. But I think you're right. So be it. Starting today, I don't have to live up to anyone's example. Animancy can be whatever I make of it.
Mother, father, be proud.
I know they would be. And not just because some ancient plans told me so. Now I just have to decide which field of research to pursue. But no need to bore you with the details. I've only got one lifetime as Giata Castel, so I'd better make it count. Hey, you helped me through a very difficult time. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're good with the animancy stuff. You should...
Keep the same people.
Skins in the dark. The mountains shift in unknowable shapes.
It's eating at you.
The sulfur scalds. We do not like to linger in this place.
It's a testament to the Pergrunan spirit that they can survive here.
The rule of the wilds. What will they do to gain such victory? Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement, the scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake.
Oh, there's a great deal, don't it?
Another time, a distant ache. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands known this?
I've been tempted, but I stood firm.
A bulwark unshaken. Why?
I'm nothing without my principles.
Oil in a lamp. It burns to sustain itself. The storm blows, others falter. What good is a vow if it can break?
We have to trust each other. Not everyone is a potential enemy.
Trust. We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with two heads.
Just more weeds. Companions leveled up. Do more of the defense. Health regen. Marius will just give you more of your passive. I'm not using him anyway. I'll look for barrier. And since I'm not using her, it don't matter. Doing the more harvesting. Harvesting essence. Alright. Where we gotta go? What's that? Alright. They're gonna shoot me? What is that? It's not moving. That's moving. Skulls in it makes me feel safe.
Zapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a mechanism somewhere around here.
That's the thing up there. Traps? What does that sound? Currently, I don't see a way to turn that off. Got some spaders.
Let's finish this.
Where now?
You've done it better.
Oh, we're fighting.
Yeah.
I got you, Giada.
Just like the good old days.
Oh,
Gods. Just imagine what an Animancer could accomplish here. It reminds me of the phantasmal focus. But more. So much more.
God, look at this. Never felt so small before.
I don't know if I need to be going that way. Let's see a way of turning it off, though. Ooh, we got another Mayfolk here. A pristine Mayfolk.
Over here!
Wake up, Kai!
Come and get me! Let's see what you got.
What are you doing?
Over here!
Never had a chance.
It's like stabbing it in his eye.
Who's next? Anyone?
Anything else in here? Don't appear that way.
Careful with that thing.
I never knew I wanted to see something so badly.
Okay.
Careful.
fight it out a little bit and see what happens. Stuff is getting hurt. I wonder if it's who's gonna win. I don't know. I'm gonna get something to drink quick. Spider just died. Some minions are dying. Dang. Meg folks are gonna beat everybody. Can't tell what the hit points are on this thing. About half dead. Arrows are bouncing off it. You're down. Doesn't know what to do. He ended up dying because he's being dumb.
They're coming. They're coming from your right. For the wheel.
Oh, he's frozen. Shatter him. Worked out pretty well if you just let them kill each other off. I mean, we probably could have snuck around him and not fight him, but...
So, this is how you imprison a god.
Keep your guard up. We gotta live to tell this tale.
A pristine one? Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna do much to these guys. Ha! I just threw him all the way over here. Where's Zarab come from? Did he suck? Well, they were Zarabs. Is there more of these we gotta turn off? pristine Magfolk are not getting hurt. I'm not sure how the wizard didn't die there. Are they not gonna die? Yeah, there's 2 pristine Magfolks. I don't think they're gonna do anything. I think we're pretty much done with what they're doing, because nobody seems to be dying.
One for you!
Protect the envoy.
Show me what you got! Come and get me!
Where are they disappearing to?
To your left! Hey! Over here!
We're almost gotta stand up. There we go. Didn't quite kill him though. Alright, he's down.
Come and get me! Burn!
Yeah. What's your plate?
On your right! What you got?
I need a move. Couldn't have done it better. To the right.
Hold on. Hey! Over here!
Give me a second.
Go for the wheel.
Nothing's stopping me! This way! Nothing like a win with a good team.
All right. That went a lot better than I expected. That about everything. Looks like it. Boy, we're gonna finally meet Sapadol. Gosh, am I gonna get this done tonight even?
You have come at last.
It's for your
After so long. You are so small. We questioned if you were real. Then steps. A voice. Through armies and corrupted soil. You persevered. Now, you are here.
Here to stop the dream scourge. There's not much time.
The rot. We feel it festering and spreading. What is it but an extension of our pain? Your dream scourge will end when our suffering does. We were innocent once. We woke, and we wanted nothing but connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh.
Eora?
She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
Wait, did something happen in Paradise?
Blood on the tile. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there.
Tell me about across the living lands. Even the Archmage couldn't do that.
A wellspring of power. We strain, but we could clear the way. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
You want your freedom once more? It's what I asked for. It's what you asked for at the beginning.
We want nothing more than that. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
Don't let go of your anger so easily. The only way I can set you free is if you truly want to change.
We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long. You met death, and you offered your hand.
He, yeah, he